Hello everyone, MiceRang here, and we do not have a doppelganger, so we got a puka and a drunk. So that's a lot of people who are corrupted. Okay, so according to this hunter, one of these is evil. Okay. Well, alright, what if this architect is truthful? Well then, the enlightened can't be the puka because then the architect will get corrupted. So it has to be the empress. The alchemist and the hunter are corrupted. And then I guess the enlightened is the drunk, and then the judge would have to be truthful. Okay, that's possible. Wait, what? Yeah, it's possible the architect is good. Okay, just put a little question mark here. Good and truthful, anyway. But I feel like... Oh, actually, okay, so this enlightened cannot be evil because then the architect is telling the truth, even though she has to be corrupted. Okay, so yeah, she's good. Maybe corrupted. So this hunter is then accusing the alchemist of being evil. The architect is accusing the empress of being evil. Yeah, we don't need that green question mark. Okay. And we have 3 people who are corrupted. Unless the puka is next to the drunk, in which case we have 2. We have either 2 or 3 people who are corrupted. Okay. This empress is accusing 1, 2, or 4. Okay. I don't know what to do. If this alchemist cured a corruption, then there's 1 or 2 people who are corrupted. Yeah, because he cured 1 corruption, and then, like, the puka could be standing... Like, the hunter could be the puka, and then the judge is the drunk, and then there's only 1 person who's corrupted. Actually, I think I'm just going to kill the alchemist and see whether he actually did that. Okay, cool. So nobody can be corrupted except for 2, not counting the drunk. Okay, so this hunter is lying. Oh yeah, so anybody who's lying just dies because the hunter, or whatever, the drunk... Wait, am I... Oh my goodness, the architect got cured. Alright, well. Architect got cured, so she was truthful even though she was next to the puka. That's a bummer. But we were at 0 wins, so I don't care. Okay. Anybody after the first baker who didn't become a baker is suspect. So, like, the fortune teller is definitely suspicious. We can't have 2 hunters, so one of them's evil. I'm just gonna kill 2. Cool. Yeah, because if I find out that 2 is good, then I don't remember where my logic was going. I was thinking, okay, if 2 is good and 4 is evil, then probably the fortune teller is good. I'm gonna just test the fortune teller. I just want to know. Yeah, she's evil. And the hunter is probably truthful. Okay, so if he could be corrupted and the poisoner is here. Well, we know that enlightened is not truthful. If the enlightened is evil, the slayer can probably kill her. Yeah, just test the slayer. If he can't kill the person, then we kill him. Alright, what do these guys say? This guy is evil. Judge is good. Alright, what does this judge say? Alright, this judge is truthful. Oracle's accusing the scout. if this... There's no way this scout can be truthful. Alright, bye-bye. Other oracle is truthful. Well, there's only one oracle, but whatever. The bishop has to be truthful. Anytime the bishop says only 2 people, that means she's truthful, because a lying bishop would say that there's an outsider, even if there are no outsiders. Anyway, knight's evil as well. Okay, well, this alchemist is definitely not truthful. We have a shaman. Okay. We have a shaman, and we could have a doppelganger. Left side is more evil. I kind of do believe that. I have a hunch that the judge is the puka. Okay. Great. So the judge... Yeah, the judge being a drunk is perfectly fine. His ability just works. Like, I just use reverse psychology. Okay, anyways, this bishop is truthful. Which means... Oh, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so probably 4 is just a villager. Well, okay, 4 is not a doppelganger, because there can't be 2 outcasts among there. Alright, bye-bye, shaman. Alright, did this guy really cure 1 corruption? No. Alright, get out of my game. Okay, Hunter's truthful. And there's no extra outsider, so bye-bye. I was hoping we would snipe the Lilith. Alright, cabbage? Nope. Okay. The bishop has to be corrupted, I'm pretty sure, because the hunter is good, but not an outcast. Oh yeah, there are actually no outcasts in this game, technically. At least according to the bishop, to a truthful bishop. Closest evil. Oh right, let's just 2 corruptions cured. All right, let's kill that guy. Okay, I mean, I'll just use the Fortune Teller's ability. Alright, Fortune Teller is accusing one of these 2. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, Alchemist is definitely truthful. Also, we do have no corrupted characters. Oh, that makes it super easy. Just kill anybody who's lying. Alright, well, Poet is truthful. 8, 3, and 2. Yeah. So this Enlightened is definitely just like straight up accusing the Fortune Teller, and the Fortune Teller is accusing the Enlightened. Yeah, there's an evil 3 spaces clockwise of the Enlightened, and the only way we get lower than that counterclockwise is if the Fortune Teller is evil, because we know the Poet is not. Yeah, there's no corruption here, so, yep. Alright. Fortune Teller is the liar. It's like I knew that one of the 2 was evil, so I can just test, if I can just test one of them, then it's an easy solve. Okay, so the Medium and the Gem Crafter are just like clearing each other. Cool, I guess. Okay, suppose this Gem Crafter... Okay, so the Gem Crafter is saying that 6 is good. The Gem Crafter could be corrupted, and then... Yeah, 6 would be evil. And then 4 would have to be not a real Gem Crafter, so she would be the drunk. So, yeah, drunk, evil, and, okay. What does that tell us so far? Well, then we know this alchemist is not telling the truth. Architect, whatever. Yeah, so the architect is either another evil or corrupted by the puka. You know, I just want to have the Slayer test this line. Okay, so probably the medium is not evil. Well, okay, suppose the medium is evil. Then the Slayer is either corrupted or evil. 4 is not a real gemcrafter. What if these guys are both evil? And then this Slayer is corrupted, either due to being the drunk or due to the puka being next to him. Scout has to be truthful then. Right side is not more evil, which is perfectly consistent with the architect guaranteed being next to a puka. Yeah, so it'd have to look something like this. Alright, wait a second. Well, okay, so what does the druid think? Druid thinks there's no outcasts among these guys. So in this hypothetical, the druid could be the drunk, but that's actually impossible because then she's telling the truth, but she's drunk. Okay, so she is not the drunk for sure. What if she's corrupted by the puka? If she's corrupted, this is the drunk. Okay. So this is possible. Yeah, so it's possible that they're both evil. Okay, so it's possible that we have 4 and 6. And then, yeah, the druid cannot be the drunk. So, druid would have to be corrupted by the puka. So, puka, witch, and then we have 5 and 7 are corrupted by the puka. And then we have 3 is the drunk. Okay, so that's a possibility. Okay. If the medium is evil and the gemcrafter is not evil, then the gemcrafter is the drunk. And the architect is lying, the slayer is lying, and yeah, the gemcrafter. Yes, the slayer is not the puka. 5 cannot be the puka in this case because then the Slayer and the Scout are both lying and they don't have excuses. So this architect just has to be corrupted. Okay. The Slayer has to be either evil or corrupted. If the Slayer is evil, then the Scout is also corrupted. In this case, yeah, in this case, there's the Gemcrafter and the Scout are corrupted by the Slayer Puka. Wait, no, the 4 has to be the drunk in this scenario. Yeah, this is impossible. The Slayer cannot be evil, so Slayer has to be corrupted. The Gemcrafter is the drunk, so the Druid's lying as well. Yeah, at most there are 5 people lying, and I have 5 people who are lying here. But since the Gemcrafter is the drunk, it doesn't, wait a second. Yeah, this is the witch. This is, oh right, in this hypothetical, the Scout is also lying. Yeah, so, I think we just work this out to, the medium can't be evil. Unless they're both evil. They could both be evil. But otherwise, the medium has to be... The medium is for sure good, which means the Gemcrafter is telling the truth. And that means the medium is also telling the truth. Okay? And then what? Yeah, I don't know. Then we know nothing about the Slayer, because I targeted somebody who is not evil. Wait a second. Is it possible for this medium to be corrupted? Well, then this Gemcrafter would be evil, and the medium would not be good. Yeah, that doesn't work out. And if this is the drunk, Then the medium is corrupted. But because the gemcrafter is not truthful, the medium is evil. And I just worked out this whole hypothetical why the medium can't be evil and have the gemcrafter be the drunk. Okay, yeah, so what if they're both good? Well, if this architect is evil, then, I mean, that's consistent with her statement being impossible. Wait a second. Okay, so if these are both truthful, where's the puka? Yeah, the puka doesn't fit on this map if these people are both good, or if these are both truthful. Wait, is it possible that, yeah, if this medium is corrupted, this is not a real gem crafter. So the gem crafter is lying, which means 6 is evil. Okay. If this gem crafter is corrupted, then this is evil. Yeah, so either way, yeah, so I think this is impossible, so I just kill both of the... Yeah, there we go. And then this is the drunk. Cool. Wow, what a headache. Well, a metaphorical headache. I'm actually feeling pretty good right now. Okay. Baker, who's not truthful. According to the bard, that Baker could be corrupt. According to both bards, this Baker is corrupted. Could be corrupted anyway. I don't know. Alright, so one of these... Well, we can't have any duplicates here, because we don't have a shaman. Oh, we do have a doppelganger. Okay. I take back what I said. Oh, we actually have to have a doppelganger and a drunk, because we have 2 outcasts. Okay. I am so tempted to just kill this baker. Oh, yeah, the only source of corruption is the drunk. So if I kill the drunk, then, you know, sucks to be them, I guess. So these bards are both truthful. Let's see what this judge says. Judge is truthful. What about the fortune teller? Fortune teller is not truthful. I got confused. Oh, evils are not adjacent to each other. That's clearly false. Oh. I forgot about the part where the puppet is truthful. Oh boy. Only one pair of evil. That can't be true. Can it? Okay, suppose this knitter is truthful. Then this is the puppet, and I guess, yeah, there's no doppelganger. There's no doppelganger if one of these bards is evil. Okay, yeah, that's impossible. This knitter is definitely not telling the truth. So there cannot only be one pair of evil, which means, yeah, well, I mean, for multiple reasons, that dreamer was the puppet. Okay. Fortune teller thinks 1 or 3 is evil. Okay. The fortune teller is right. And, fortune teller is the puppet. Yeah, because 4 cannot be the puppet, because then both of these would be evil, and the bishop wouldn't be able to say that. Okay. Lilith is 2 cards away from evil. Well, there's no corruption, so let's just... Alright. Yeah, so we just kill anybody who's lying. Alright. Well, already we know one of these is lying. I guess that doesn't really tell us anything. Doesn't tell us a lot, I guess. Are these really both evil? I doubt it. What do we have in here? Well, we have a bombardier, probably. You know, let's just kill this jester. Okay, those are both evil. Okay. Oh, evils are not adjacent? Okay. And I guess this medium is the puppet. Yeah, I was concerned that number 9 could be, yeah, if 9 was a Plague Doctor, the Bombardier is fake. Actually, that was impossible at that point. Yeah, because if the Bombardier was fake, the puppeteer would be surrounded and unable to make a puppet. Okay, so that was fine at least. Okay. I guess the Baker, yeah, I'm trying to think if this Bard, combination of Bard and Lying Baker, if that can possibly help me with anything. So suppose this Bard is telling the truth. This Baker could be the Poisoner, and this number 4 could be corrupted. Okay, what if the Baker is corrupted? This Bard could be evil. Yeah, so I can't kill anybody yet. Okay. Is 10 good? Yes. Alright, so Gemcrafter's truthful. Although maybe I should have revealed... Yeah, I should have probably revealed 10 and try to find out if 10 could be corrupted. Oh well. At least one of these is evil. They might both be lying. What if I kill this Baker? Oh, we have an outcast. We have a dead outcast. If that's a Plague Doctor, then we're probably... Yeah, we're in some trouble. Okay, hopefully this Druid is telling the truth, and there is a Bombardier instead of a Plague Doctor. Okay, well... Yeah, just, you know, kill one. I could kill the other, but... I don't have a guarantee that... I mean... Yeah, I don't have a guarantee that, like, I'm getting any information by killing this guy. Let's kill this Baker. Okay. So, if the Architect is good... Yeah, okay, so if the Architect is corrupted, then the Bard is good and truthful. If the Bard is corrupted, then this Architect cannot be evil, because then she'd be telling the truth. So the Architect would be good. And then I guess the Druid would be evil. And then the Scout would be corrupted by the Plague Doctor. It's possible. And what if it's like this? I doubt that the Lilith could actually be one card away from the closest evil. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay. Yeah, so I was thinking if the Scout was telling the truth, then the Lilith would be either this Knight, or this Architect, or this Bard. But if this Bard is evil, then 4 must be corrupted, which means the Bard is telling the truth. So that's impossible. If the if the Architect is evil, then the Architect is telling the truth despite being evil. And if the Knight is evil, well, then I kill the Knight. Okay, well... Can this Hunter really be telling the truth? Maybe. Hunter could also be corrupted. I mean, I just gotta get a little more info. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this Hunter. The Hunter could have been corrupted, but eh. Okay, so this Scout is accusing the Enlightened or the Lover, and is saying that the Oracle is not evil. Okay. Shaman is 2 away from the closest evil. Well, I'm gonna kill the Scout, and basically, if the scout was telling the truth, and I get kind of a lot of information, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Well, there can't be any other hunters, but I unfortunately do not see any other hunters. Okay, suppose this lover is evil. That's impossible. Okay, hunter is good. Suppose the medium is evil. Then the lover is corrupted. Wait, no. Then the lover is the drunk. Okay. But then the oracle is... Yeah, then there's not enough space for the oracle to be, like, telling the truth or lying. Okay. So, this medium cannot be evil. Wait, could this medium be corrupted? Then, yeah, the lover is evil. We figured out that that's not true. Okay. So 7 or 9. Cool. Alright, we have a counselor. Okay, is this person corrupted? Okay, according to the Plague Doctor, 5 is corrupted. If the Plague Doctor's lying... Okay, the Plague Doctor's not lying. Oh, 5 is corrupted, so 5 is not evil. Oh, we have a shaman. Okay, I'm like thinking really fast, trying to figure out if there's a doppelganger. But yeah, so we have a pair because of the shaman, and we don't have a second pair, which means we can't have a doppelganger. Which means the bombardier is good. Awesome. Closest to evil is counterclockwise. Well, let's just see what the jester says about these guys. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 6. Okay, this poet is truthful because 3 must not be a villager. Alright, we're doing great. Five was affected by an evil. Okay, that would mean that 5 was duplicated by a shaman. That's impossible. This witness can get out of here. Alright, Scout is truthful. Ba is, in fact, 1 away from the wretch. Oh, there are no outcasts, so there cannot be a doppelganger. 6 was affected by an evil. That is impossible. Okay. Ugh. Okay, hopefully... Well, okay, if I kill this Confessor and it's a bad kill, then I know that 8 is a Plague Doctor and 3 is evil. We can't have 2 Knights, so, alright, easy. Alright, then after this one, I'm gonna call it. We have 3 Outcasts. Okay. Oh. Let's see if this, okay, Lover is not corrupted, according to the Plague Doctor. Okay, Plague Doctor is truthful. Awesome. Wonder if 7 is corrupted. Hopefully not. Actually, let's see if the Slayer can kill the Baker. Alright, cabbage time? Yes. Okay. So 1 person is corrupted, and 1 person is evil. And... well, this baker is either corrupted or evil. Okay. If the baker is corrupted, then we don't know about the Slayer. But if the baker is evil, then we know the Slayer is corrupted. And then, yeah, if the baker's evil, the Slayer's corrupted. If the baker is corrupted, then we don't know anything about the Slayer. Actually, what if I kill the Gemcrafter? Well, if I kill the... Wait, why would I kill the Gemcrafter? If the Gemcrafter is evil, then 1 has to also be evil. So the Gemcrafter cannot be evil. The Gemcrafter could be corrupted, and then 1 could be evil. Actually, no. If the gemcrafter is corrupted, then 1 is evil, and then the baker doesn't have a reason to be lying. Okay, so actually the gemcrafter is truthful, and the knight could be corrupted, and we'll never know. But yeah, we just kill 1 and kill... Oh. Alright then. So the Slayer failed to kill 7, and he was not corrupted. Okay, yeah, the Slayer failed to kill 7, despite being good, or despite being functional. Okay, so the baker must be corrupted then. And oh, we have a corrupted and a drunk. Oh man. All right, I forgot the part where we have 2 people who are corrupted because we have a 3rd outcast who's a drunk. Which I think means that the knight has to be evil. Yeah, because the gemcrafter can't be evil because then the knight would be evil. So, yeah, the knight's only possible evil remaining. Okay. What was the... Okay. There was a lover in number 9. Sure. Wait a second. Wait, that is what a lover does, right? Says how many evil villagers I am adjacent to. But then how did the drunk disguise... Oh, the drunk disguise as a baker. Okay, whatever, let's... I'm done. Game's too hard. I mean, I guess I succeeded, but yeah, I'm definitely done. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.